Let's quickly cut across to the next breaking news that we are getting in, and there's been so many developments since the morning on the issue. The latest coming in, Indian government sources have told India today that the 24th NSA level talks begin at 10 a.m. at Hyderabad House. So an official confirmation coming in from India that they are ready for the talks, and the talks will begin at 10 a.m. at Hyderabad House. Indian delegation headed by NSA to be finalized in a day in advance. India in favor of holding the talks. No formal communication received from Pakistan yet on a scheduled itinerary. So there we have it. Javed, we were expecting this because we were expecting India to stick to its stand, to go ahead and say that talks will take place. So at least India on its account has made its point extremely clear. Now the ball lies in Pakistan's court whether or not they will blink on this one or go ahead, brazen it through and say, yes, we are going to send Sartaj Aziz.
Yes, that's the point I've been making, and I believe that however much you can disagree, the fact is that that the government of India is pretty clear on the road forward, on the way forward. They are not going to talk. They are not going to call off the talks. As far as we are concerned, we are all for talks. Talks will be held. We've laid out the agenda. We want Pakistan to acknowledge that agenda, ratify it, so that our talks on that basis can go ahead. If Pakistan decides to opt out, then it's their problem, not India's.
You know what we're going to do is, Javed, Maushmi, our colleague, has broken this news right now on the network. I want to connect with her for the latest updates coming in, because there's been a first formal communication, at least from the Indian side, where they say that they've given out details. They've given out the itinerary where the talks are concerned. Maushmi, it's over to you. What's the latest that you have?
Preeti, even as the international community keeps a very close watch, India knows that it is being observed by the international community. And as Javed said, it doesn't want to be the first to blink, the first to call off the talks. And here, from the Indian side, government sources have revealed that they are ready for the talks. A delegation would be finalized. It could have the Home Secretary, it could have the Foreign Secretary, but the detailed delegation would be finalized just 24 hours ahead of the talks. And at 10 a.m. in Hyderabad House, on the 24th, the talks are going to begin. That is India's stand.
So, Maushmi, in one quick line, India is not backing out. India has said they're going to go ahead with the talks.
That's right. India is sticking to its point that it is in favor of talks. It wants to talk to Pakistan. It is welcoming the NSA, and it is waiting for a formal communication from the Pakistan side. The entire
Maushmi, in a scenario where
haven't talked yet.
I'm afraid just coming in, Maushmi, in a scenario where Pakistan says they will bring up the Kashmir issue, they want to meet separatists, then what? Will India change its line, or we are sticking with that stand?
That's a very important point, because Preeti, India is also going very slow on this. It is hoping for the best that the NSA of Pakistan would come to India. It will not take an extreme step as arresting the separatist leaders, house arrest for them. Not now. It is waiting and watching. It has communicated to the government of Jammu and Kashmir that in case separatist leaders try to come to Delhi, they should be detained there in Srinagar, or maybe they chance upon to come to Delhi, they should be detained at the airport and kept under house arrest. They will not be allowed at any cost to enter the territory of Delhi or attend the talks or reach the High Commission of Pakistan.
All right. Maushmi, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. We're going to be back with you with the very latest. Maushmi, my colleague, breaking that news on India today, where at least an official confirmation coming in from India. They're giving out time, Javed. And that's interesting, because till now, nobody quite knew what's going on in either camp. There was a lot of posturing which was going on, but at least this is the first official communication from India where they are saying 10 a.m. is when talks will begin. A day in advance, we will formalize delegation.
So India clearly making its intent known. As far as India is concerned, the official position is that we want talks to go ahead, and that talks, this is the timetable that India has set for the talks. Now the onus is very clearly on Pakistan. Pakistan can either adhere to this, or if Pakistan chooses to opt out, the responsibility will be theirs and not that of the government of India.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Javed. Maushmi, thank you. We're going to be back with the very latest with our set of reporters and Javed in the studio.